Welcome back. Part 4 of our podcast with Logan Russell. If you've missed part 1, 2, and 3, go back and watch that because there's some very informative things. Logan, thank you again so much for coming and sharing your heart, sharing the work that you do, and just being you. You know what we always say, we real people. We're just
down to earth. What you see is what you get.
That's right.
Yes.
So we still have some Alliance members that aren't a part of the HopeArk system, that don't utilize the system, but they are part of the Alliance. So, they're coming to the monthly meetings that we have on the second Thursdays. But I need you to kind of just speak on giving some encouragement and some advice on what you think the Alliance should kind of do. Should they do HopeArk?
Yes,
so what do you feel? How do you feel?
If you're an Alliance member, great. If you're not one, be one. Because in order for, I know in Searcy there for a little while, and I know it's the same in Pulaski, you have all these wonderful nonprofits and wonderful church groups. But because of time and things like that, we feel like we can't do one more thing. Or because of fear, we don't do it. And I feel like if you are an Alliance member and you're not on the HopeArk system, get on the HopeArk system. Why? Because you can see the progress of your client, and that's what you're in it for. We're in it for the people, and they need us, all hands on deck, to embrace this. And this is just an easy, simple database system that you can communicate on and see just try it for a few months, and I promise you will see the difference. And it'll give you, like for me, just selfishly, it gives me an excitement just because I see the progress of the client, of the connection between the nonprofits. You may not know about this nonprofit, or you may have a stigma towards this other nonprofit or church group or whatever. But when you're communicating for a common purpose, I think that's when God interferes. And I think that's when effective change can happen between the services, and those stigmas can be dropped. I feel like the system allows us, the system and the Alliance allows us to listen, to understand, instead of just listening to respond. And when we understand people, whether in our Alliance group or in the community or with the people that we're directly working with, when we listen to understand, that builds trust. Right. And when you have trust, then you have a relationship. And it's all about relationships.
That's
From
right.
the homeless man Joe to the CEO.
That's right.
And that is that is the core value of the system, the Alliance. And I am so excited that our care has expanded here in Pulaski County. I can't wait to get my hands on it and meet all the people. And y'all are already doing such good work being here at Mosaic Church.
Now that's amazing. We were so excited to even come. Yeah.
That's huge.
We were excited to move here.
And you'll have a team of wonderful case managers. You're wonderful. You're out in the community.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to see what good work that y'all are going to do in Pulaski. But join the Alliance.
Yes.
Come to the meetings. We'll come support. Y'all will come support them. I say we. I feel like I'm a part of you. You are a part of us. Just because I love it.
You are
but it just connects the unconnected is what it does.
And I like that. Connects the unconnected.
That's kind of my motto for life. And it's what y'all do. And so you'll see the referrals. You will, for the businesses, for the industries that so desperately need people with trades. These people have trades, or they're learning to get trades,
right?
Like welding and CDL and all of the things. It's just the connection point, and it's honestly it's like a social worker's bread and butter. Is what this place is. When you don't know who else to call with a client that's got whatever kind of issue or need, and you call 100 families, or you get on that system, you'll see the response, and it's huge.
It is. It really is. It's
a proactive solution.
It is a proactive solution, and people coming together.
Yes.
Because we have organizations. We have the Workforce Goodwill. We have treatment centers. We have nonprofits. We have after school programs. We have city. We have attorneys.
Yes.
Court resolution teams. We have
And that
our cares, they
inspires-
are on the system.
Yeah,
but we need
love
more.
it. And that inspires
More people work in that system.
when you're communicating on that database system and you are building those relationships. I think that like I've seen in White County and other counties, and it's happening here, like with Mosaic, but it expands into more ideas and more solutions for things that have been barriers before.
That's right.
And that's another huge selling point to me, even though it's free, a selling point to get on this alliance and HopeArk specifically.
Yeah.
A lot of states, I know in Mississippi, we just did like a needs assessment for an area that we're in, and it's like an on-hand needs assessment. If I need data on anything, I can just call one of your folks and they hook us up, and it's just phenomenal. And I am so grateful to have all of you in Arkansas.
Thank you.
Like,
We're
grateful.
grateful for you all. We are. We really are. And let me say this, because you talk about the data. Our tech people, they can basically put that data together in a spreadsheet or however you want it.
And I don't know how they do it because I don't do spreadsheets.
I don't know either. But however you want it, they can put it in whatever kind of format, I should say. If you need data to help you get, to help with grants or to help with any type of other funding, you have to have data.
Yes.
Data is what
Key.
Everybody needs.
Yeah,
It's
in order to get what you need from the top, you have to have the data.
That's right.
But why not do it in an authentic, holistic approach?
While you're helping
and meeting
families'
people where
lives.
we are.
That's right. And
Like,
meeting them where they are.
It's what we're called to do. That's the
it.
only reason why we exist.
That's right.
Is to do the Lord's work.
So what would you say, or what encouraging words would you give someone, and I'm speaking from, I'm with Restore Hope. I'm an employee of, but as an agency or partner, you're a provider using this system, but you also have another system, because a lot of times people are like, well, we already have our own system. We don't want to add to whatever we're already doing. What would you say as some advice or encouragement would you give to a provider that has that?
Two things. One thing, I know all about being used to one system and not wanting change.
Yeah.
This isn't really like another system per se. It is a system in itself, but it's just, you have to respond to your emails, right? Anyways, it is it takes me less than 2 minutes, 45 seconds to put the information that I need on that database system, and it's all via email.
Yeah.
So, but to me, there's not an excuse. Like, I just feel like it's only going to be to your benefit. Take 5 seconds to look at it, and it will be to your benefit, 100%, 100%. So the other side of that, repeat your question, because
Yeah. So as far as encouragement and advice to having two systems, if you have to have two systems.
And also, I may be speaking completely out of turn here, but I feel like y'all, Restore Hope is willing to go above and beyond. So maybe
Absolutely.
eventually one day we can get the system integrated into the other computers. I mean, I don't know how far off we are from that, but I think
that would take a lot of money.
It would take a lot of money.
But that would be great to do.
But if there was a way, I mean, I think that y'all would be willing. But
yeah, really would.
Y'all, what I like about y'all is that when it was in the beginning, when we were getting, because there was just during COVID, a huge population, y'all made the steps more simple for us.
Yeah.
And that's what y'all will help each organization do, is make it to where it does fit in your schedule.
right.
It may not fit in your system per se, because like you said, of expenses, but they will tailor it, or they will work with you on making it as efficient and simple as possible.
To work with your aid. Yes, right.
Yes.
We will. And you just have to let us know. Just talk to our
Yes.
tech people or whatever. But we really thank you for everything.
I loved being here, and I love
You have some informative
Restore Hope.
information. We love you too, Logan.
And
Hey.
I love the whole thing from the top to the bottom. I want to tell you one more thing before
Yes,
we go. And I want to see this. I want to encourage and charge Pulaski with this. One of the most beautiful things I've ever seen happened, I don't know, 6-7 months ago, when we had like a celebration in White County, and we had 3 testimonials. One was a preventative case.
I remember that.
One was facing incarceration and lost her home, kid, everything. But we had all the wraparound services there, all the Alliance
Yes.
members there. And as they were telling their testimonies, each Alliance member stood up in that room, the big room, with a judge there.
Yeah.
And after, it gives me chills up to my face. But like every Alliance member that stood up, we all just kind of looked at each other around. At the end of the story, the whole room was standing.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. And I want to see that in Pulaski. And it can and will happen here.
Absolutely.
I feel it. And I'm so proud of the work that you're doing here. And I can't wait to do more.
You're such a sweetheart.
It's just
You
truth.
are.
It's the truth.
And we love you. We love what you're doing. The community liaison. You're the our care backbone because you put stuff together. But yeah, you have done some great work, and we thank you.
Well, thank you.
And you guys have heard it from Logan Russell. She is an Alliance member just like you. And always remember, this is for the community, by the community. We would not be without you. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.